I told y'all. Bad Mike told you time and time again.
All right, people. This is your boy Man Mike with a breaking. All right, so this your boy Man Mike, man. I wish this was some fake news, but unfortunately, um, it is not. The actor that we all know, Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable in the hit '80s, '90s show, The Cosby Show, has apparently passed away in an accidental drowning, which is insane to even say those words. Um, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. So I'm just getting a bunch of getting a bunch of text and getting a bunch of comments and messages from people, and I'm wondering myself, it's like, okay, so what the heck is going on? Um, so this is from TMZ, um, about this was published early in the morning, and it said the Cosby Show alum Malcolm Jamal Warner has died at the age of 54. TMZ has learned. We all know him straight from the Cosby Show in the '80s. It's Theo Huxtable. Um, he won Emmys for the hit show. Um, he had another show in a sitcom with Malcolm and Eddie. He had shows where he voiced things like the Magic School Bus, um, quite a few other things, but most recently he's had a podcast. It's not all hood, and his latest dropped 3 days ago. So he leaves behind a wife and a daughter, uh, and obviously this is crazy news. Cause like I said, man, just one of those people, characters, growing up in the '80s and whatnot. Like if you were, I mean, I think we've all seen the Cosby Show because it's one of those shows that just never goes away for the most part. The things with Mr. Bill Cosby. Um, they kind of took somewhat off of. You can still buy them on platforms like Amazon and whatnot, but yeah, this is what we are hearing. Smooth C, how you doing, brother? William Mamie, Eric Parker, what's going on? Uh, Drake Murphy, how you doing? Uh, yeah. So I can, yeah, I think the sitcom in itself was about from '84. So I was a baby watching this from '84 to '92. So it had a good little run. Stayed on NBC longer than a lot of people, a lot of shows. And one of those things that he tried to show was that, although being a black actor and a black man, that he wanted to kind of show like Mr. Cosby did was, everything for the most part, you know, there are black kids that grow up differently. And being that we living in a different time, and you don't have to succumb to quote quote a lot of the peer pressures of things. So he wanted to kind of show that, like I said, he had a show with Eddie Griffin, the Malcolm and Eddie sitcom that lasts about 3 to 4 years or so. It was I definitely enjoyed the show in itself, and like I said, you can see Eddie Griffin. He actually has a Instagram, but a YouTube channel that I watch. Um, I watch also. Tracy Ellis Ross was um he starred in his role with yeah, he had quite a few things that going on. Tracy Ellis Ross was a part of that. He had Major Crimes with Chuck Cooper, Julius Rowe. Um, yeah, he has a long resume of just good, good shows, man, and good movies that he's played in. And like I said, man, this is a huge loss to just kids that were growing up in the '80s and '90s, man. Like I said, this brother, he was the face of a lot of black young teenagers. This show, Cosby Show, was kind of it was based in Brooklyn, New York. So it kind of showed a lot of breakdancing, a lot of hip hop, rock. Um, but the main thing I like about this show it just showed the different things. Cockroach, who ended up playing Cole on Martin, he was a part of the show. You have Michelle, who played Steve Urkel's girlfriend. She had a Michelle Thomas. She played she played she played Steve Urkel's girlfriend. She was in the show as well. And like I said, man, so many other actors has been a part of that show. Like I said, that if I'm not mistaken, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think I am kind of right about this. But I believe, yeah. So, which is crazy. So she did make Miss Alicia Keys made. How you doing, Hattie? Uh, Myra. Yeah. So Myra. Yeah, we had Myra. She was a part of that show, and it's kind of crazy, sad news for the most part. Because, like I said, man, so many of these people, Alicia Keys made appearance in the Cosby shows. Um, Tempest Bledsoe, I was a part of the hit show. And she made quite a few appearances on the show as well. You have Felicia Rashad. I think we all love and adore Felicia Rashad from the hit show, The Cosby Show. Cliff Huxtable, aka Mr. Dr. Cosby. Keisha Knight Pulliam. It was one of those people you just look at Atlanta, and she's been a part of what we do. Lisa Bonet, and she has a daughter that's She is in a lot of movies and started a lot of movies herself. And then you got Jeffrey Owens, Raven Simone. Raven Simone has um, become interesting in itself. Um, so many people. Dion Richmond, who played Kenny, Martin Kendall, Joseph Phillips, who played them, Erica Alexander, from Living Single. She was on that show. And again, Carl Anthony Payne, who played Cockroach, aka Mr. Walter Bradley. Adam Sandler actually made appearance on that show as well. And then you have so many. Tashina Arnold, Angela Bassett had a role. Alan Payne, um, so many other people that have been on this show. John Ritter was on the show. Mario Van Peebles, Blair Underwood. Like Dr. Cosby had so many people a part of this show. Merlin Santana, he ended up passing away in a violent issue, in California. Michael B. Jordan. Obviously, I think you guys remember John Amos and Stevie Wonder. They was a part of Naomi Campbell. Like he had so many people a part of that show. And like I said, Mr. Um, so Malcolm Jamal Warner has passed away. For those guys that don't know, like I said, just want to kind of get that out there. It was an accidental drowning. I don't know how that could. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. I'm looking for the details, but haven't seen as far as the details is concerned. Um, yeah, ugh. Mm, So yeah, I'm looking at the. Nobody knows at this particular point the details on how he passed away. All we see right now is that it's just an accidental drowning on Mr. Jamal, Michael Jamal Warner. But like I said, if you guys want to go out and check out his his podcast, he does have a podcast as well. But yeah, I had to speak on this because like I said, this is my childhood, a lot of you guys' childhood. We still see a lot of the movies and things today, the shows today. Like I said, if you guys want to check that out, you want to go out and check out Malcolm and Eddie or Eddie Griffin. He and Eddie Griffin started in the show and had a lot of good actors and shows there. Um, Obviously, the Cosby Show you can actually go buy on Amazon, like I've done, and watch reruns of the Cosby Show. And like I said, it's a great show. Like I said, man, this is definitely a part of everybody. But I do find interesting this accidental drowning. I don't know how that happens, but things happen in life. Maybe got stuck under something or something of that nature. But from what we do know, it's when TMZ confirms things, is about as concrete as it possibly could be. So, with that being said, man, stay tuned for us. We're gonna be on live 6 o'clock. We got got an interesting show for you guys in that regard. But like I said, um, Mr. Malcolm Jamal Warner has passed away due to an accidental drowning. And like I said, maybe he was like I'm not trying to make a joke, but it just sounds like a bad episode, a bad episode of Lake Lanier, just an accidental drowning. Like that's just Sinbad was another one of those two. Yep, Sinbad. Um, what's the show? Good gosh almighty. Yeah, the Cosby Show. Like I said, Bill Cosby. Like I said, man, people can say what they want to say. about Bill Cosby, but I do know this. I don't know if it's how true it is, but I've been hearing and seeing it all over the place. But um they're saying a different version of a different world. So it's gonna be kind of a spin-off for a different world with Kadeem Hardison and um like Gilbert. Yeah. With like Gilbert. So she may be a part of that show as well. So we're looking to see what to see what happens with that, but um, it's interesting. It's sad. It's crazy to just hear this at this moment because I would have never guessed. And like I said, man, me waking up for a brief little nap. I wake up a little brief nap and here I'm hearing this stuff. So rest in peace, Mr. Malcolm Jamal Warner, one of our childhood uh friends we grew up watching, along with Keisha Knight Pulliam, Lisa Bonet, Vanessa, aka Mrs. Tempest Blesso. Um, just a great show. Felicia Rashad, Mr. Cosby. Um, just 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 sad. Just sad. So all condolences goes out to his family. Um, whew, to the cast of the Cosby Show. And to get past this, try to get past and get over this difficult time for them. So that being said, man, y'all hit that subscribe button here, right here at Mad Mike Sports, man. We're gonna continue to give you guys not only breaking news out of entertainment, but we're definitely gonna do that. And Atlanta Falcons NFL content around. Got some interesting topic tonight. I think y'all definitely want to. I think you definitely want to stay tuned for this because this is gonna be. We're gonna take down memory lane. We're gonna go down memory lane. All right, we're gonna go down memory lane. So continue to support your boy here, man. Mike Sports. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, but most importantly for us, leave your comments. Okay, leave your comments. We read everything, and we get a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of content ideas off of the things that you say. All right, and that's the bottom line because man, Mike said so.
Put your eyes back in your head.
I felt like flavor.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.